Hey, what's going on? It's Jordan with STL Living, and today we have another virtual tour on Wentzville, Missouri for you. So, if you could see the screen, I wanted to keep this like a little bit zoomed out just so I could give some like notable mentions that are in Wentzville. So, you have Quail Park, which is a park that you can go like frisbee golfing. There's a dog park there, a wedding venue, a lot of hiking trails. Also in the area is an ice arena. So if you're into hockey, then you have the capabilities to play. Also nearby is golf club, Bear Creek Golf Club. And there's another golf club called Golf Club of Wentzville. I don't really golf myself a ton, so I can't tell you what's better. I also haven't like gotten enough feedback for friends' recommendations or anything like that. Rotary Park is also in the area, which features the St. Charles County Fair once a year. I believe it's around August time, and there's sand volleyball courts and other great things you can do there. Nice lake whenever the county fair isn't going on. I think there's only one movie theater in Wentzville, which we'll zoom in on this area to start. This area is basically featured on top of a kind of like a cliff, and there's a Planet Fitness, there's a Hot Shots, there's a tattooed dog. There's also a really nice restaurant called Stone Summit Steak and Seafood. This is where the movie theater is located at, a Soulard Euro. I'm stuttering. And if you were to go up the road here underneath Highway 70, then there's another nice little part of town, and this kind of gets into Old Town Wentzville. So there's a Dairy Queen. St. Patrick Catholic Church is right here, which has a really nice fish fry. There's, disc golf, like a spot that you can buy materials and supplies. And if you were to make your way up this road, this intersection right here where my mouse is, this is what I think of to be like start of Old Town Wentzville. And you can make a right and then go up this street, and this whole area is kind of Old Town Wentzville. Over here is a lot of residential housing, but on this main road, East Allen and mainly East Pearce Blvd, there's a lot of kind of mom and pop shops and a lot of like fast food and whatnot as well. So you can see like Pete's Drive-In, and again a lot of residential housing. And we'll take you the non as popular way, and then make our way into Wentzville Parkway, which is definitely a lot more densely populated. So if you were to follow this road up here, then you would arrive at the Wentzville Ice Arena. There's also, I think right here is a spot, Shaved Ice. And there's also USPS and the DMV's down here. Nobody wants to talk about a DMV on a virtual tour. Over here is some residential housing, across 64. And if you were to make your way this way, again, on the not as popular way of Wentzville Parkway, there's a QT once you get off the exit of Phillips 66. And keep making your way down this way. There's a Pizza Ranch, which is a really popular restaurant. It's basically one of those all-you-can-eat pizza places. I know there's a Rhino Fitness in the area as well. So there's a fair amount of stuff over here, but again, not nearly as popular as the other part of Old Town Wentzville, or of Wentzville Parkway. You got the City Hall right here, which takes you to a really cool park called Heartland Park. It's got like turf soccer fields, which you could play football at as well. It's got some nice little concrete paved walking trails around a lake. It's also got a playground in the area, and you can kind of see this is the more popular spot of Wentzville Parkway. But we're gonna follow up this way and make our way over to there. So if you continue down Wentzville Parkway, Wentzville Parkway is basically just made as like a massive U or like an L, one of the two shapes, but it kind of just loops around, and there are exits for both of the major highways. And not many people know this, but Wentzville is known as the Crossroads of America. And the reason being is because two of the major interstates of the United States meet in Wentzville. Funny enough, it also meets in downtown St. Louis. So you could take either highway to downtown St. Louis, 40, 64, or you can take Highway 70 as well. So this is kind of the middle point, or at least what I think of the middle point, because this Westmeyer Road kind of loops off, which is another major road branching off of Wentzville Parkway. That'll take you to Rotary Park that we mentioned earlier. It's primarily residential area. I know there's an elementary school down there as well, doctor's office, stuff like that. And if you continue down this way of Wentzville Parkway, this is where it starts to get more densely populated, which is where more of the stuff is located. So there's a car wash, a Jimmy John's, Lowe's, Home Depot's on the opposite side, a Dick's Sporting Goods, a Michael's. Primarily what I think of when I think of this area is just a major suburban hub that is pretty tightly jam-packed. I don't think the infrastructure was necessarily made to accommodate so many people. And tell you what, the area is growing too. I've seen it grow a lot, and it's growing pretty rapidly. So we can keep making our way down this way. And this is kind of the main intersection of Wentzville. So you can go a few different directions here. I'll take you down this way because there's a lot to see down here as well. You got Cyberg's in Wentzville, Olive Garden, Buffalo Wild Wings. There used to be a Best Buy, but Stan Kroenke forced to sell it. He raised the rent so high that it was forced to sell, something like that. So if you follow the service road, there's a fair amount down here as well. There's a Millwood Sports Bar, and I'll just take you back down this service road. So again, it kind of branches off, and there's a fair amount to do over here. And I'll take you back to this main intersection right here. Is it right here? Yeah, right here. So if you follow this main intersection, it actually takes you to Holt High School. And again, a lot of fast food located down here as well. And where's Holt at? Holt's right over here. So yeah, Wentzville Middle School and Holt High School is right here. A lot of residential neighborhoods over here. Lion's Choice is in the area, Stefanina's, McDonald's. And this is a really cool part of Wentzville that's relatively new. It's got Brett Holes, which is a former blues player. He opened up a bar and grill over here, and then Sugarfire. And I really like the venue of the Sugarfire. I think it's probably the best venue in Wentzville, just a personal opinion. And that features stuff. I mean, it has a sand volleyball court, a nice outdoor patio with a fire pit and everything. And obviously, if you've had Sugarfire, you know how good it is. It's very good food. I like meat, so that's definitely my thing. Some notable neighborhoods over here. Bear Creek's pretty nice. I know if you saw my vlog tour, then you would have seen Bear Creek. A lot of other neighborhoods that I'm not familiar with the actual names. But that's just kind of a rough overview of Wentzville, Missouri. Hopefully that was quick, informative, and everything. This is rural Wentzville over here on the opposite side of 70. So it's pretty densely populated over in this area where you see the Walmart and all that's located. But you can cross over right here and then take this outer interstate and then follow it down to Hepperman. And this is where you're going to find, there's Wentzville Golf Club, or Golf Club of Wentzville. This is a residential neighborhood right next to the golf club. And these neighborhoods over in this area are a lot more spread out. So if you're looking for land, then this is the area you'd want to go to. Also a paintball course, Wacky Warriors paintball. But yeah, these neighborhoods over here are a lot more spread out. Like people live on an acre plus, And I really like the neighborhoods over here. It's kind of secluded, but close to everything at the same time. So yeah, that's kind of a quick overview of Wentzville. Thank you so much for watching. If you're interested in moving to the St. Louis area, I am a St. Louis realtor, and we try to provide as much free value on this channel as possible. So feel free to like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel, but more than anything, can help you out by all the free information we're giving out on here. So feel free to check out some of the videos. Awesome. Thank you so much for watching.